Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We've got the full Cursed City preview video. We're going to watch it through now and see what the hell is going on. I think this is dropping tomorrow because there's a whole bunch of stuff in the App Store around updates as well.
Hey there, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome back to another update preview video, where today we'll be showing off one of our biggest features to date, the Cursed City. The gates to this accursed place, also known by the city's original name of Cintranos, will be open soon.
Sure, I just want to check there some of those rewards. This is new news to me. So what type of things can we get as we're doing this? Feels a bit Doom Tower-y in terms of each level that you beat, you're going to get yourself a reward per stage. Some of it feels pretty good. This is like the very low level stuff, I think, this cobble market. So it's going to be lower level rewards here versus the higher stuff. Looks like we get a certain amount of keys to unlock levels per day, and then maybe a bunch of boss keys per day. And then, yeah, here we go. I said this the other day. So there is definitely a mythical champion as a reward for getting 500 candles. Hopefully he tells us about that in a minute, but there is a mythical champion at the end of this, and that is a brand new champ.
The city's original name of Cintranos will be open
You can see the two double boss fights there as well.
soon. So let's find out what challenges await and the rewards you'll be reaping. First things first, Cursed City is a brand new game mode available to players of level 52 and above. The name isn't just for show either. You have an entire city to explore here. There's 100 stages spread across 4 districts, with each...
Just have a quick look. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the higher you go, the better the stuff is. And you can kind of see the different... You've got the duo bosses like here versus just like a normal boss here. They are all bosses we fought before, so I know that some people are going to be pissed at that, but we'll see what they're like. Let's see how it plays, I guess. And then, obviously, the big bad in the middle. And that's where you use the red keys by the looks of it.
district getting progressively harder to complete. There's new challenges and fiendish twists on old classics. Then there's the Eclipse Tower, home to Raid's newest boss, and the current Lord of Cintranos, Amius the Lunar Archon. In order to take on this moon-obsessed recluse, you'll need to unlock the path to him. Each month, a new rotation of the Cursed City will begin, resetting your progress from the previous month. The stages of each district in the Cursed City will remain the same, but the requirements you'll need to beat them will change. We'll describe those later in the video. Entering stages of the Cursed City is similar to Doom Tower rooms, in that you'll need Cursed City keys. You'll get a set number of these each day, and they won't be spent unless you successfully complete the stage you're taking on. You can't buy these or stack them over multiple days, so use them or lose them. The Cursed City has 2 difficulties, normal and hard. The default difficulty will be set to hard, but you can switch at any point.
So they've said the normal and hard is pretty similar to the normal and hard scaling level of Doom Tower. So I guess if you can beat normal Doom Tower now, you can probably have a good shot at doing some of the normal stuff here. And if you already beat hard Doom Tower or some of the hard Doom Tower, you know, you may as well get cracking on with hard and seeing how you get on with this.
Cursed City keys aren't tied to either difficulty. Although you'll get enough keys to complete all stages in both difficulties, it would be prudent to plan your progress rather than switch around wildly. Now, here comes the fun part. You can chart your own journey through the Cursed City. You always start in the district of Cobble Market, but the path you take from there is up to you. You can head straight for the biggest enemies you can find first, or indulge your inner completionist and try to clear every stage of a district before moving on.
I think that's actually quite cool. I think being able to kind of like work your way through the map as you want, look for the rewards that are most important to you. It's cool. Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
That's how it works. But it'd be a pretty short update preview video if we just left it there, right? The Cursed City is split into 4 districts: Cobble Market, Dead Rise, Plague Home, and Soul Cross, with each district getting progressively harder. You're eased into the horrors of the Cursed City through Cobble Market. Dead Rise and Plague Home are where the difficulty climbs slightly, and Soul Cross, well, Soul Cross is the stuff nightmares are made of. Each district has exactly 25 stages, and that number won't change between rotations. The other thing that won't change is the position of individual stages on the map, or the paths that connect them. Urban redevelopment is not high up on Amius's list of priorities. Each stage within the districts can be one of 4 types: regular, boss, double boss, or awakening. Let's run through them one by one. Regular stages are your standard run-of-the-mill battles in Raid, like you'd find in the campaign. You'll fight across 3 rounds with a wave of enemies in each round. You've faced these types of battles hundreds of times before, but the ones found in the Cursed City might be a little more difficult than you're used to. Next up, we've got Awakened stages. As the name implies, you'll need to bring your Awakened champions to take on these stages. Each Awakened stage requires a certain number of Awakening levels across.
So you can see here, like the star requirement across your whole squad. So the first one he showed there had 5. This one's got 10. And this is one of the higher levels because they're all 200 mobs. So maybe 10's the max. There will be some of these that probably some people can't do. I don't think so far for what we're seeing, it's not like over the top crazy.
Your whole team, indicated by red stars on a champion's.
Actually, summed up to 20. So 20's pretty high for a squad of 5. You're looking at an average awakening of 4. That's pretty high.
Portrait. So if an awakened stages requires 6 red stars, you could bring 1 champion with 6 red stars on their portrait, or 2 champions with 3 red stars, and so on. Once the requirement has been met, you can then focus on filling out your team with the best champions for the job. Completing awakened stages isn't necessary to get to Amius the Lunar Archon. They can offer an alternative route though, and give you some pretty sweet rewards when completing them for the first time. Moving on, we've got boss stages. Here, you'll be taking on some of Talaria's most famous foes, like the Iron Twins of Auname the Sand Devil. A quick glimpse at the Cursed City map reveals that these boss stages are often located at key landmarks, like bridges between districts or paths leading to the next kind of stage, double boss.
That sucks.
That's right, the bad guys are teaming up. There are 12 double boss stages in total, with 3 popping up in each district. The location of the double boss stages in each rotation of the Cursed City will always be the same. You'll also find that the boss duos will scale with each district's difficulty. So don't worry about walking into Cobble Market and facing off against Astronix the Dark Fae immediately. You'll need to clear these double boss stages in order to get Eclipse Keys. Collecting 3 Eclipse Keys will grant you passage into the Eclipse Tower at the center of the Cursed City.
Okay, I mean, the double bosses I think are going to be tough. They're going to be tough for a lot of people because obviously we already know the mechanics of what's going on, but the mechanics of the bosses on their own are generally hard. And obviously we need the 3 keys to get in front of this main dude.
And let you take on Amius the Lunar Archon. We'll release a separate video talking about that fight, but for now, let's just focus on getting you there. Each of the 3 Eclipse Keys can be found in one of the double boss stages in Cobble Market, Dead Rise, and Plague Home. The location of the Eclipse Key within each district will also change with each rotation and will always be random, but you'll see it in the stage rewards. Knowing about the types of stages is helpful, but it's not quite that simple in Cursed City. Every single stage, including boss stages, will have a number of restrictions on the champion.
Oh, that's actually brutal. So, restriction of the... I guess this is like you can only bring people from Night Revs, Dwarves, and Shadowkin, and you can only bring Spirit. Wow, that's actually tough. Like, you would need massive squads to do that.
Champions you can bring. Think of Doom Tower's secret rooms, and you'll get the general idea. Some will restrict which rarity of champion you can bring, or perhaps which affinity, type, or faction. Some of these restrictions are unique to the hard difficulty, however, and you won't have to worry about them on normal.
I'm pleased I've done that because normal, generally people that are doing the normal side, they just don't have the depth of roster. Depth of roster is probably going to be one of the hardest things here, I reckon.
These unique stage restrictions will change with every rotation, so don't expect to be able to rely on the same path. You'll have to change up how you traverse the districts. All right, we've covered a lot here, so quick recap. You have a full month to explore the Cursed City. Find the Eclipse Keys from double boss stages, and storm the Eclipse Tower to defeat Amius the Lunar Archon. How you weave your way through the streets of Centranos is up to you. Now let's get on to quests and rewards. As you're exploring the Cursed City, there are dedicated Cursed City quests for you to complete. They're pretty simple. Things like complete a specific number of stages, complete awakened stages, defeat Amius himself, you get the gist. Each Cursed City quest you complete will earn you Cursed Candles. Collect enough candles and you can earn rewards. Clearing stages of the Cursed City on hard difficulty will grant you occult cursed candles, as well as access to a unique chain of one-time rewards, including a mythical champion, Carnage the Anarch.
Carnage the Anarch. Look at that. Okay.
This ancient demon spawn is a living avatar of chaos and is the one responsible for the evil plaguing Centranos. So he'll be sure to bring some firepower to your champion collection.
Nice. He's got like heads on the side of his head. Flaming sword. He looks actually pretty cool.
Need a couple of successful visits through Centranos to get enough occult cursed candles to acquire Carnage, though. So be sure to check in daily and use those Cursed City keys. You want more? We've got more. Even after you've claimed all of the one-time rewards, completing Cursed City quests will give you cursed chests. These contain a variety of useful treasures, including mythical skill tomes and souls to awaken Carnage. As if all of that wasn't enough for you, there are also one-time rewards when you beat a stage.
Did you just see it? He didn't say it. That was mythical chaos ore right there.
For the first time, similar to the Doom Tower. They'll also reset with each rotation. Rewards differ on normal and hard difficulty, and they'll become more valuable as you progress through the districts. All stages will drop rewards, but the best stuff is saved for those brave or foolish enough to take on double boss stages.
Mythical drops as well, new gear sets.
Some of the rewards will include Cursed Remnants, which you can collect to summon epic and mythical champions. There's also a new type of charm for crafting mythical artifacts. Is saved for those brave or foolish enough to take on double boss stages. Some of the rewards will include Cursed Remnants, which you
Remnant summon. So you've got a different summon mechanic just for these remnants. Collect cursed remnants from the Cursed City on hard to summon epic and mythical champs. So 2.5% chance of getting a mythical. 82.5 of getting an epic, 15% chance of getting void epics. So it looks like as you take down the different levels, you get these remnants. You get 100 for taking down Amius, and you need 100 to summon. Right. It's actually pretty cool.
You can collect to summon epic and mythical champions. There's also a new type of charm for crafting mythical artifacts in the Forge, which can be used on any artifact set. You may also earn cursed chests from some stages.
Mythical Forge materials. That's actually huge. Being able to get yourself some, or anything, honestly, like mythical gear from the Forge is brilliant. That's actually nuts. I like that a lot.
These can contain gear from 2 new artifact sets. Let's take a look at what they can do. Introducing the Supersonic and Merciless gear sets. They are variable gear sets, meaning you get new bonuses for each artifact or accessory equipped.
So it's like the Stone Skin set where you get like up to 9-piece set bonus.
All the way up to a maximum of 9 pieces. First up, we have the Supersonic set. Need your champions to go fast. This is the set for you. It offers boost to HP and resistance, as well as a massive increase to...
So if you get 9-piece, 32% speed, quite a lot less than actual speed gear, HP and resistance. Plus 2% turn meter per buff placed by the enemy. Minus 30% reduction of turn meter effects. Plus 30% increased turn meter effects. So I guess that's going to be good for like your support hero. But then your support needs the accuracy. I don't know. It's not really your turn meter booster that wants this, because you've got to be faster than this initially. What would 6-piece speed give you? Like 36% already? Plus 2% turn meter per buff placed by the enemy. So it's almost like I want to be a go second team. I won't be hit by turn meter reduction as much. And when I do get going, I do it more. It's a weird set, actually. I'm not sure.
But the real bonuses from this set include chances to manipulate your turn meter when equipped with 4, 6, or 9 pieces. You can see these bonuses on screen now. Put it on champions you need to be fast, and they'll be zooming. The second gear set is Merciless. This is perfect for damage dealers who are laser focused on wiping out their enemies in a single strike. It increases the wearer's attack, critical damage, and
attack plus 25%, crit damage plus 30%, speed plus 10%, ignore defense 35%. And then you've got here 30% chance to reduce random skill cooldown and a 15% chance, 15% extra turn chance on dealing damage. So it's like having slightly worse relentless gear built into savage gear with damage stats and a chance to reduce your cooldown like reflex. Fucking hell, that's an insane set. Is it? Is that like an absolutely insane set? What? That's like 4 sets rolled into one.
And speed, as well as offering a little bit of ignore defense for good measure. There's also chances to reduce cooldowns and gain extra turns with the bonuses for either having 4 or 9 pieces equipped, which you can see on your screen now. Whew. I believe that's everything. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into everything that the Cursed City has to offer. Keep your eyes peeled for another video coming soon, where we'll talk more about the big bad boss of the Cursed City, Amius the Lunar Archon. Don't forget.
Awesome. So look, loads there. I did get sent a message earlier as well. I was kind of waiting for this drop of info, honestly. I got sent a message basically talking through, and you would see this as well, by the way, if you're on the App Store, talking through some of the stuff that's going on with the new update. So we've just seen 100 stages, defeat Amius the Lunar, mythical charms we've just seen, so you can actually use mythical artifacts now in the Forge or fuse them. Cursed Remnants we've just seen, mythical chaos ore we've just seen, new artifact sets, and new lore. Okay, so it's covered it all anyway. Yeah, damn, that is a lot going on in the new patch. And I feel like the patch must be coming tomorrow because everything's being updated today on like the App Store and stuff. So it's either tomorrow or it's going to be Wednesday. But a juicy a week ahead. Let me know what you think down below. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.